I just found out why my digital antenna is not working. Squirrels, mouse, something. This is the antenna I purchased about 3 years ago. It's been working great. All of a sudden it started flickering, and then all of a sudden it just went off. And actually I was able to wiggle it around and make some channels come in, but not all of them. I got about 38 digital channels. And this one has a motor on it that you can turn it from inside using a remote. I noticed the light went out, and I couldn't figure that out. So I guess somewhere in here there's a power. This is the cable that came with it, so I'm hoping I can replace it with this one. Now, the motorized thing may not work anymore, but, you know, that doesn't matter. Because I have it mounted right by the porch, so I can come outside and just turn it by hand if I need to. So, I'm going to disconnect that. And then I'm going to take this one inside. Well, I can do it from out here. I'm just going to connect that wire to this one with some tape. And then just pull it through, so I won't have to do any threading. Go underneath or any of that. Okay, it's removed. I'm saving this little boot to keep the water out. This cable is a different thickness around. You can see it visibly. And this says it's 5C2V, and this one is 75 ohm, that's 75 ohm, but it says RG59U. So I'm a little leery as to whether the motor is going to work. I'm not that concerned. It would be nice if it did, but if it doesn't, I just want the TV to come on and show me pictures. Okay, this is the control box for the antenna. That's the white wire coming in. These others distribute it too. I have two TVs, one in my bedroom. This one goes down and under the floor to the bedroom. So I'm going to unplug it and disconnect that wire and then see if I can't pull it back through. I brought in the new cord inside, and I had one of these barrel connectors that connects two sides. So I put them together that way, and I'm going to put a little paint tape around them to keep them from coming disconnected, and then I think it'll be easier to push it through. So that's plan B. Okay, I don't need a lot since I have the barrel connector on. So I'm going to push this through. So I'm just going to push this in. There it goes. I'm going to push some slack, and then I'm going to go out and pull from the other side. And I'm going to plug this hole up. See, it was a lot longer than I thought it was. Okay, that must be where the two pieces are. Oh, there they are. All right, here it is. Now I'm going to stretch it out to the height that I'm going to have it. I just keep it here on my deck. I can walk out the front door and jiggle it or whatever when we have bad weather. Okay, on to the next step. Find the end of the tape, maybe. Okay, I'll do that. Take off the barrel clasp. There's my end that I'm going to connect to the antenna, but first I'm going to drag out some more line. The boot fit better going that way. See, this is going to be upside down, so this way it fits up in there good. The moisture will drip down. So the next thing I have to do is attach it to the pole, and I lost one of these little things. I'm going to look for it. Okay, it's on there pretty good. So now I'm going to hoist it up. I usually just put it right there. You can see the little mark where it sits, and I tie it with a strap. So that's next. Okay, I got it tied in position right here. There it is up in the sky. This extra wire that you see here is a ground wire that I put in because it wasn't grounded. And I just stuck it to a thing and put it in the ground. Oh. There we go. Okay. I'm going to push that wire, black wire back through, and I'm going to secure this with a cable tie. One thing I'm going to do is I coiled all this up, I'm going to cable tie it, and then I'm going to tape it to the back of the cabinet because I don't want it laying on the floor. It'll be a pain in the butt. So, okay, I'm going to hook it up to the back of this gizmo, the controller module, and we'll see if it works. Hopefully it will. Okay, it's good and tight. And I got my wire cabled up, as you can see. Whoops. This one is kind of short and it goes to the TV. So I'm going to slide everything. Well, I can turn it on and try it. We'll see what happens. Okay, everything is working. I do have to rescan my TV because, well, let me just see. During the outage that I had, I think it deleted some channels. Ta-da! Yahoo! Yeah, and those instructions, if you just bought a digital antenna, that's how you would attach it to your house. You might could even run it through a window or a door or crack or something if you didn't want to. Because I originally had to drill a hole and go underneath and fish it through and all that. But that was about 3 or 4 years ago. So I didn't want to do that again. And this has room for, you got one coming in and two going out. So I have this TV and the one in my bedroom, and they work in, independent of each other. And I just ran that around through that same hole outside and went around the house and brought it in through the bedroom. Okay, well, I hope this will help somebody else figure out their free TV problems. Cut the cable. Another $80 saved. Actually, $80 a month. Bye for now.